Sorry, sir. According to Article 1049 of the Civil Code, both parties must be present for marriage registration. If one party is absent, the registration cannot be completed. A legal marriage cannot be established.
But,
Sir, please wait to the side. Next.
Trying to register without a bride? That's a new one.
Exactly.
I agreed to marry, as long as my father pays for my mother's medical bills, even marrying into her family. I'll accept it, but the bride never showed up.
Vivy, where are you? We're at the bureau. Get over here now.
Dad, what are you doing? You're registering us, without me even being there.
In Cloud City, there's nothing I can't do. We're all here. Hurry up and come. I'll give you 10 minutes. You must be here.
I haven't even met him, and you're making me marry him? Are you worried I'll never get married?
Oh, please. I'm doing this for your own good. If you miss out on this young man, you'll never find anyone better.
I'm busy with work. We'll talk about marriage later.
Hello? Sigh. That girl. Yanick. I didn't expect things would turn out like this today. I owe you an apology.
Uncle, Vivy and I haven't even met before. If she didn't come, I understand.
No. The marriage between our families is already set anyway. You are Timothy's son-in-law now. It's all my fault. I've spoiled Vivy since she was a child. I'll definitely scold her when she gets back. Don't worry. She'll fall for you.
Uncle, I still need some time to adjust.
Young man. Feelings take time to grow. You don't have Vivy's contact info yet, right? I'll send it to you. You young people should communicate more. Have a chat. Get to know each other. Sent.
President Lowell, where did these flowers come from? President Lowell, these are from Summers Group's Miss Sullivan. She said, you should have dinner together tonight. This bouquet is from Cloud C Group's Miss Yates. This one is from Zenith Group's Miss Gray. And this, Miles, didn't I tell you? Can I take these? President Lowell, let me explain. Basically all these young heiresses are fighting to see you. They heard you're attending this business conference. They're going crazy just to meet you, especially Miss Gray from Zenith Group. She's as gorgeous as a movie star. She said, she's looking forward to your appearance. Enough. I'm not interested. Let's talk business. The Joint Quantum Communication Project. Lumina Group agreed so quickly? Yes, President Lowell. Lumina Group has wanted to collaborate for a while. No problem. Good. I see. President Lowell, the female CEO of Lumina Group just returned from abroad. The boys think compared to those other heiresses, she's a better match for you. So you guys just gossip behind my back when I'm away? No. We're just worried for you. In the 3 years since you started the business, you never negotiate. Now everyone is curious what this decisive CEO actually looks like. Fine. Stop the flattery. The contract. I'll sign it in person. Here it is. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Lumina Group, when did they get such a handsome guy? Is he new? From Prism Technology.
President Lowell.
You're President Lowell, right?
That's me.
So handsome.
What?
No, I mean, you're young and capable.
You look very young too, CEO Curtis. And even more, young and capable.
Thanks for just now. Let's sign the contract first.
Okay. Sorry, I need to take this call. Hello? Dad.
Yanick, come home for dinner tonight. Have a drink with me.
Sure, I'll head back tonight.
President Lowell. Nice working with you. I'll head out first.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll be home on time.
Good. Just in time. I have news about Vivy to tell you.
Yanick, today I want to tell you some good news.
What's the news, Grandpa?
Vivy is back.
Yes. Vivy has been abroad for 3 years. Now that she's back, I'll make sure she gives you an explanation.
Yes. This girl is too used to running wild outside. She doesn't even know to come home. This time, you must make her and Yanick get the certificate and then hold a grand and lively wedding.
It's all right, Grandpa. You and Dad have taken such good care of me these years. I don't even know how to repay you.
Yanick, you've been fully devoted to work these 3 years. I support that 100%. But as your elder, I want a grandchild soon.
Indeed. I'm getting so old. When can I finally hold a great-grandchild?
I'll go get a bottle of wine.
Hey, didn't I already bring the wine? Yanick, I think marrying first and falling in love later is fine for you and Vivy. In our day, didn't people just marry if they hit it off?
Stop talking. Call Vivy right now. Now. Make her come home.
Hello? Vivy, it's me.
Finally going to see Vivian after 3 long years.
Hello? Vivy, it's me.
Hello, Uncle Curtis. I'm CEO Curtis's secretary, Sherry. She's in a meeting now. You can tell me if there's anything.
In a meeting? Then tell her to come home after work.
Sherry.
Well, it's like this, Uncle Curtis. CEO Curtis has a deal to discuss today. She might have to socialize tonight and won't be back.
Is the contract more important than seeing her own father?
Uncle Curtis, CEO Curtis is calling me. I'll hang up now. Bye.
Hey. She said she's busy. In a meeting. I think this girl is obsessed with money. No way. I'm bringing her back tonight.
Good. Hurry back.
Okay.
Dad. Why are you here so late?
Didn't your secretary say you were in a meeting? You've been back in Cloud City so long. Why haven't you visited?
Dad. There's so much to handle at the company. I don't have time to go home.
Grandpa and I wait for you every day. But you've practically moved into the office.
Dad, what are you and Grandpa up to? You think I don't know?
What do you mean? You don't trust your father's judgment? Would I ever do you wrong?
Dad, it's the 21st century. We believe in free love. Arranged marriages from your era are long out of style.
Why is she so stubborn? Let me tell you, sometimes your tastes as young people aren't as good as ours. Your mother passed away so early. As your father, I have to look out for you.
Dad, if you keep this up, I'm leaving.
Hey, at least look at the photo. I picked him out for you myself.
Believe it or not, I'll book a flight abroad right now.
Don't. Oh boy. You're so stubborn. I'm telling you, if you miss out on Yanick, don't say I never did anything for you.
Dad, it's getting late. I have a social event later. I'll have Sherry drive you home.
Hey, you. Where did you get that stubborn streak? I don't need a ride. I'll go by myself.
Handsome, are you also here for the tender fair as a corporate representative?
Yes,
What a coincidence. I'm also a corporate representative for the fair. My last name is Gray.
nice to meet you.
I'm Chloe. You should know my father, Dominic.
Zenith Group. Dominic.
Seems the Gray family is still well known in Cloud City. Right, I'm Chloe, the daughter of Zenith Group.
So you're my brother's beautiful girlfriend. The eldest Miss Gray. Nice to meet you.
Since you know Zenith Group's power, then you should know even better. Zenith Group is organizing this tender fair. One word from me can decide a company's fate.
The eldest Miss Gray. By saying that, what do you mean?
I think you look quite handsome. Have dinner with me tonight.
I didn't expect. The prestigious Zenith Group needs eldest Miss Gray to use a honey trap.
What do you mean? I'm doing you a favor by talking to you.
Sorry. I'm not interested.
Just you wait.
Our previous projects went very well. Let's collaborate more in the future.
No problem. Well. Isn't this Yanick, the live-in son-in-law of the Curtis family?
Get out of the way.
What? Don't want to see your brother?
Julian. Move.
Julian. And who is this?
Cheryl. This is the one I told you about. The live-in son-in-law whose bride never showed up. Yanick.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't Julian's brother.
Brother, Cheryl and I are getting engaged soon. Make sure you don't miss it. You have to see how we do our engagement party.
Julian. You have great taste. Congrats.
Say what you want. I'll still be better off than you.
I wouldn't be so sure. Miss Gray. Before you seduce other men, think about your fiancé first.
Yanick, explain yourself. Who are you saying hits on other men?
Exactly. How dare you slander me?
Apologize to Cheryl right now.
What's going on? What's all this?
Who do you think you are? Speaking up for him?
This is a Lumina Group building. Don't cause trouble here.
Lumina Group? So what? Do you know who she is?
I actually don't.
Listen up. She's Zenith Group President Dominic's daughter. Chloe, the eldest miss of the Gray family.
And so,
Hey Yanick. I really underestimated you. The tender fair hasn't even started. Found a sugar mommy?
Do you think everyone is like you? This is CEO Curtis, a project partner.
A company project? Or a bedroom project? Look. You're just a pawn discarded by the Lowell family.
Julian. Is this how the Lowell family taught you to speak?
You dare hit me?
I am the eldest son of the Lowell family. Brother hitting brother. It's only right.
stop it. If you two keep causing trouble, I'll have security escort you out. Stop. If you two keep this up, I'll have security escort you out.
Who do you think you are? Having security kick me out? Lumina Group's boss is my fiancé's partner.
The eldest Miss Gray of Zenith Group, right? Since when does a young miss call the shots at Zenith Group?
How dare you talk to me like that?
Trying to protect Yanick? You don't look blind. Open your eyes. He's only at the tender fair to find a sugar mommy.
CEO Curtis, don't listen to his nonsense.
Just now. He was trying to seduce my fiancée. Miss, you're not bad looking. Don't fall for his tricks, or else you'll be left with nothing.
CEO Curtis. You can check the tender fare surveillance to see who was seducing whom.
You think we're afraid of you? Check it. Check it right now.
Enough. The tender fare is about to start. You two. See you inside.
Hey,
Don't go yet. Trying to run after framing me? Let's watch the footage together. Thank you, CEO Curtis.
No problem, President Lowell. I just happened to be passing by. Besides, I didn't really help much.
This is my personal family matter. Sorry for the scene.
Not at all. After years in business, I've seen plenty like them.
Plus a brother like Julian. I'm at a loss too.
I can tell though. Your family situation seems quite complicated and tense.
In my whole life, this is the first time someone understands me like this.
But I am quite curious. You made quite a name in Cloud City in just 3 years. I thought someone like you would be more ruthless. How are you so gentle?
Personally, I'm only interested in work. Ian. See you around.
Keep a low profile. Don't cause trouble in the Gray family's name anymore.
I know. But was what Yanick said just now true? Did you really seduce him?
What? You believe everything he says? A guy like him isn't worthy of my notice. Are you questioning me?
No, Cheryl. That's not what I meant.
Julian, remember your place. You aren't Chloe's husband or the Gray family's son-in-law yet. Want me to marry you? Be mine and behave.
Yes.
This Yanick embarrassed me in front of everyone. Just wait and see how I deal with him. Oh, what a coincidence. Your seat is right next to mine.
Chloe. What on earth do you want?
I heard about you from your brother. Meeting you today. You're quite good looking indeed.
What are you trying to do?
Your wife dumped you. Why not be with me? As for me, I don't have many hobbies, except for handsome guys. I'm quite interested in them.
As for me, I've always been cautious. I just like collecting evidence. What you just said, I recorded it all.
You recorded it?
Otherwise to be, again. Eldest Miss Gray framed me, said I seduced you? Shouldn't I keep some evidence?
Yanick, you really think I care about you? In my eyes, you're just a nobody.
Chloe.
You again. No wonder Julian said. You two are having an affair.
Sherry.
Assistant Rivers, these two are making trouble at the tender fair. Please kick them out.
What are you talking about? This is CEO Curtis of Lumina Group.
CEO Curtis. So it's you. CEO Curtis. He is already married. And the bride didn't even show up. A man like him doesn't deserve you at all.
Sherry. Kick the irrelevant people out.
Please leave.
Hey CEO Curtis, we're here for the tender fair too.
CEO Curtis, right? C-U-A. Round.
Worthy son-in-law, I'm passing by your tender tower. Which floor?
On the first floor.
President Lowell. You're really married?
Married. Does it affect our cooperation?
No, that's not what I meant.
The tender fair was a success today. Our companies won the bid together. In the future, for quantum communication R&D, we can invest more funds.
From today, Lumina Group and Zenith Group will formally terminate all cooperation. President Lowell, if you think Prism Technology can work with us deeply, let's talk elsewhere.
Sure. Oh, I just realized I have other things to do. Well, my father-in-law. He's at the tender tower. I have to go drink with him.
After how she treated you, you're still willing to be her live-in husband.
CEO Curtis, this is a private matter. I don't want to discuss it further, since I'm already married. I'll be responsible for my marriage. Let's schedule the deep cooperation later.
What a great man.
CEO Curtis, go after him if you like him.
Oh, I can't. My dad already forced a live-in husband on me. If only my husband was like him. Handsome and capable. How great that would be. Anyway, let's go.
Dad.
Yanick,
Traffic bad, Dad?
it was fine.
Let's go eat.
Coming.
Dad. Dad. Did I see that right? Was that my dad just now?
I didn't see clearly.
What's my dad doing here? Am I seeing things?
CEO Curtis, we have a meeting soon.
I'll skip the small meetings. I need to go home. Don't call unless it's urgent.
Vivy, you're finally back.
Dad. The clothes were different. Maybe I was wrong.
What are you looking at? Don't you recognize your dad after 3 years?
No, Dad. How could I not recognize you?
Well, today, you came at a bad time. Yanick just left. Otherwise, you'd meet him now.
Dad, I came back to tell you. I want to meet the worthy son-in-law you mentioned.
Sweetheart, you finally come around.
Well, I've wasted his time for 3 years. I should clear things up.
Clear what up? Let me tell you, Yanick is a catch you won't find anywhere else in Cloud City.
Dad, why don't you understand? I didn't come home all those years because I didn't want to marry a man I've never even met.
Don't you two have each other on social media? Don't you usually chat or video call?
Today's Valentine's Day. I booked a fancy restaurant. Want to go?
No time. Crazy.
Tonight is Christmas. How are you doing abroad alone?
Boring. I blocked him long ago.
What? What? You blocked him? You. Oh boy. Call and apologize now.
Ugh, you do it.
You. You child.
The subscriber you dialed is unavailable or powered off.
Yanick usually never turns his phone off. Hope nothing happened.
Dad, well then, I'm leaving. I have a meeting at work. Bye.
This girl. Are your grandpa and I invisible to you? Won't even stay a bit longer.
Insolent. How would you treat your brother like this?
Exactly, Dad. Brother went too far. He actually hit me in front of everyone.
You called me back. Just for this?
What did you say? Back then, if I hadn't made you marry into the Curtis family, would you be where you are today? I told you to beg the Curtis family to work with Zenith Group. Why didn't you go?
Who the Curtis family works with is not for me to say.
You. Yanick. You're such an ingrate. I should never have had you.
Exactly, ingrate. No sense of family at all.
Family? Julian, you're not worthy of mentioning family to me. My mom thought you were just an adopted child. Who knew you were actually his bastard son? You and your family drove my mother to her sickbed. What right do you have to talk about family?
Shut up. Yanick, if you don't beg the Curtis family to work with Zenith Group, do you believe me? Cutting off mom's bills.
All these years. You're still addicted to playing the good husband. My mom's medical bills for the past 3 years. Did you pay even once? You waited for this. The divorce agreement for 3 whole years. Sign this. From now on, my mother and I, and the Lowell family, will have nothing to do with each other.
Hello, I'm the wife you haven't seen in 3 years. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., Spring Harmony Road Western Restaurant. I'd like to meet.
Fine. I'll see. After leaving the Lowell family, how capable you really are.
President Lowell. It's really you. What a coincidence.
CEO Curtis, what a coincidence.
Yeah. President Lowell, a grown man, shopping for bags.
Oh, picking a gift. How about you, shopping alone too?
Yeah. I was passing by and picking up a gift. Who are you picking it for, President Lowell? You're so focused.
For my wife.
Oh. I almost forgot. President Lowell is married. The bags in the shop are quite high-end. Good taste, President Lowell. Buy from here. Your wife will love it.
Well, CEO Curtis, help me pick one then.
Okay. How about this one? It's the latest model. She'll definitely be satisfied.
This one then. Wrap this one up for me.
Are you sure you want this one, sir?
Yeah. Here, charge it.
Sure thing. Just a moment.
Since you can report back now, I'll head out first. Let's grab a meal sometime.
Sure, then wait for CEO Curtis's call.
Alright, bye.
Take care.
Sir, here is the bag you chose. Your card, please.
Thanks.
Okay.
$7 p.m. at Spring Harmony Road Western Restaurant. Second floor window seat.
Okay, see you then.
Is it him?
Mr. Lowell.
Hello?
A guest came to visit your mother today. Her condition suddenly took a turn for the worse.
What?
We're trying to save her.
I'm on my way.
Is it really him?
Oh, picking out a gift? And you? Shopping alone?
Yeah. I'm just passing by to buy a gift. Who's the gift for, President Lowell? You're so focused.
For my wife.
That figure. Why does it look so familiar?
Sorry, I have an emergency. Let's reschedule.
What's that about? Standing me up the first time.
Dr. Miller, how's my mother?
We saved her just in time. She's awake now.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Miller.
Mr. Lowell, you're too kind. Saving patients is our duty as doctors.
Thank you. Are you feeling better? It's me, Yanick.
Yanick. You're here. Good boy. I'm a burden to you.
Mom. Don't say that. Money isn't an issue now. Just focus on recovery.
My little Yanick has grown into a real man now.
Mom. What exactly happened? Who was here? Who came by just now?
It was Hugo.
What did he want?
He came to beg me for your help, asking the Curtis family to work with Zenith Group.
Did you agree?
Yanick. He is your biological father after all.
Mom. How the Lowell family treated us these past 2 years. Have you forgotten? You can't always be so soft-hearted. Back then Hugo brought that bastard Julian home. Did he ever care about your feelings?
I'm begging you as your mother. Help him this once.
Mom. I can only arrange for the Curtis family to meet Zenith Group. As for whether they'll cooperate, I can't help with that.
Fine. As long as you can help. Set up the contact, Yanick. Having you marry into the Curtis family has been hard on you.
Mom. Head of the Curtis family. Treat me very well.
But I heard from Hugo. In these 3 years since you married in, the Curtis family's daughter has been avoiding you for 3 years. You don't even know what your own wife looks like. Is that true?
Mom. It's just because I married in early. There was no time to develop feelings. Don't worry about this. I can handle it.
Good. Glad you're well. I'll be at peace.
Mom. You should rest well too. I'll go buy you some food. Today was an emergency. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Maple Poplar Hotel. Apologize in person.
Yanick. What are you doing here? Here to see eldest Miss Curtis?
Julian. Why act like a total tag-along? Following me around all day.
As if. Call me a tag-along? Who do you think you are? I'm here, seeing someone, meet you in 3 years, eldest Miss Curtis, to talk business. You're just a live-in son-in-law. How dare you show your face here?
Julian, he's your brother after all. How about this? If he gets on his knees and eats the fruit scraps left by me, then I'll take him to see Miss Curtis.
You heard that? If you eat the scraps left by Cheryl, she'll be kind enough to take you to see eldest Miss Curtis.
Quit dreaming. We'll see who gets us in, thanks to whom later.
Yanick. Letting you eat Cheryl's leftover fruit peels is a favor to you. Don't push your luck.
I'm not like you. Acting like a dog and eating scraps.
You
Move.
think you can run after insulting me? It's not that easy. You must kneel and apologize to me today.
Just try me.
Who's making all this noise?
Manager Miller, I'm Chloe from Zenith Group. This is the second young master of the Lowell family. I don't know where this guy came from. Please kick him out.
Mr. Lowell, it's you. Your private room is ready. This way, please.
We've been waiting for half an hour. Why does he get to go before us? Besides, he's just a loser. How can he book a room in such a fancy hotel?
Exactly. This is the most upscale hotel in Cloud City. People who come here are worth at least billions. Since when can a loser like him get in here?
I'm warning you both. Mr. Lowell is our VIP guest. Watch your words.
What?
Security.
Manager Miller.
Kick them both out.
Behave yourself.
What are you doing? I am the heiress of Zenith Group. You can't treat me like this.
Where's your boss? Tell him to come out. I'm going to complain.
Kick them out. Boss.
Anything else, sir?
Pass the word. Lowell family are banned from this hotel.
Yes, sir.
Has Miss Curtis arrived?
Yes, she's in the private room. She's been waiting for you.
Lead the way.
Boss. Miss Curtis is right inside. Wait. Miss Curtis was just here.
It's fine. You can go now. I'll wait for her.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Have you heard? Eldest son of the Lowell family, to see the eldest Miss Curtis, got into a fight downstairs.
And I heard he brought a sugar mommy with him. Isn't he openly dissing eldest Miss Curtis? Getting cheated on?
Hello.
Hello, President Lowell. It's me. Are you free?
CEO Curtis.
Are you free now? Want to grab a drink?
Now isn't a good time. I'm waiting for someone.
Good luck, President Lowell.
Thanks. Hello, CEO Curtis. It's me.
What is it? Finished?
Yeah.
I'm at West City Bistro. If you want to come, President Lowell, I'll be waiting.
Got it.
This way, sir.
You're here.
CEO Curtis, drinking alone?
I was going to ask you. Didn't you say you were busy? Why are you here? Didn't they show the person you wanted to see?
Yeah.
Here. Let's just drink. Come on. Let's just drink.
Okay. To us.
To our two companies, a successful partnership.
CEO Curtis, impressive tolerance. They say Lumina Group, since the very beginning, has no drinking culture. But today, why is she drinking like this? CEO Curtis, is something bothering you?
Nothing. Cheers.
You promised to treat me. But here you are, drinking alone. This glass, I'll drink it for you.
That's my glass.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
It's okay. What about you? What's the deal?
Last time. I stood her up once. Today. She stood me up too.
Looks like we're both in the same boat.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who's sneaking? My wine again.
Who's sneaking? I paid for this.
How come? There's a handsome guy today?
Sasha, if you're not busy, find somewhere else to go. Stop haunting me like a ghost.
Who said I'm fine?
What are you doing?
I heard from the girls that your husband ran off with another woman. Is it true?
CEO Curtis, you're married?
Don't you have a wife too?
And who is this handsome guy?
Let me introduce you. This is my business partner, President Lowell of Prism Technology.
Oh, so it's President Lowell. I've heard a lot about you. CEO Curtis mentioned you often, saying you're an overbearing CEO and a man of action. Am I right?
CEO Curtis. How about you guys drink first? I'll head back now.
Leaving so soon?
No rush, President Lowell. Let me have a drink with you.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Why leave just after arriving? Why President Lowell won't even have one drink, but he is quite handsome.
Let me tell you, don't mess with him. He's a major client of mine.
Fine, fine. It was me. I scared your client away. All right then. But Vivy, what are you thinking? Everyone's saying your husband ran off with a rich woman. She's not even as pretty as you.
Cheers.
Impossible. Yanick isn't that kind of man. Those rumors, don't believe them blindly.
Dad, I've asked to meet twice, but he never showed up. The rumors going around are all about his affair.
If that's true, I'll call him right now.
Dad, why are you still calling him?
In 3 days. It's your grandfather's 75th birthday banquet. Whatever it is, wait for the banquet, talk about it then.
I want you to see clearly. See what your worthy son-in-law is really like. I've decided, on Grandpa's birthday, I'll kick him out of the Curtis family.
Fine. When it's time, you two should meet and have a good talk. See if you can clear this up. If at that time, if you still find him unpleasant, then Dad will respect your choice.
Okay, it's a deal.
It wasn't easy for me to get these two, the Curtis family invites.
An invitation from the Curtis family? This isn't something just anyone can get into. In all of Cloud City, only those at the Curtis banquet can call themselves high society.
I've told you before. As long as you stay mine and behave, I will give you all the best things.
Cheryl, you're so kind.
Last time you and Yanick in the parlor that I didn't even get to see eldest Miss Curtis. This time, you'd better behave.
Cheryl, it wasn't my fault last time. It was all Yannick's fault. He just wanted to use the meeting to get close to eldest Miss Curtis.
Listen up. Only if Zenith Group does well can I be successful. If I'm successful, only then will you have a chance to marry into the Gray family.
Cheryl, rest assured this time, I definitely won't let you down.
Very well. As for Yanick, I'll have plenty of chances to deal with him in the future.
For the Curtis family, Master Curtis's birthday banquet, I'll attend as the Curtis family son-in-law. When the time comes, you'll represent Prism Technology to deliver the gift.
Don't worry, President Lowell. Consider it done.
Leave after delivery. Leave immediately.
Understood. President Lowell, so this time, at Master Curtis's banquet, will you finally get to meet your wife?
Is that any of your business? Is that any of your business?
My apologies. By the way, President Lowell, I've compiled the harassment emails from Chloe. They're all on this USB drive.
Good. Good work. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Am I seeing things? At Master Curtis's birthday banquet, what are you doing here?
Why are you everywhere?
Those attending Elder Curtis's birthday banquet, from Cloud City, high society elites, a live-in son-in-law like you, is trying to make everyone watch the Curtis family a joke?
I think the Curtis family inviting you is the real joke.
You?
Oh right, where is your fiancée? Eldest Miss Gray?
Yanick, I'm warning you, don't set your sights on her. You don't deserve her at all. I'll kick you out right now. to avoid embarrassing the Lowell family here.
I dare you to try. Where did this brat come from? How dare you talk to my worthy son-in-law so insolently?
Yanick, since you can't get in the door, you found an old geezer to back you up?
Who are you calling an old geezer?
I'm talking about you. Cutie. Let me tell you, I'm a guest invited by the Curtis family.
This is outrageous. Guards, throw him out.
Let go of me, from the Curtis family. Invited guests. Kicking me out insults the Curtis family.
Wait.
What? Yanick. Scared now? Just you wait until I get inside. Watch me, in front of Mr. Curtis. I'll tell on you.
Look closely. This man is my father-in-law, the head of the Curtis family.
What? He heads the Curtis family?
Let me finish. This device contains your fiancée, the eldest Miss Gray's, harassing emails to me. Since you're here, it's yours.
Don't bluff me, Yanick. How could Cheryl email you?
Tear up his invitation. Throw him out.
Behave yourself.
Let me go.
Yanick. These 3 years, with the Curtis family, you've suffered.
Dad, don't say that. These years, I owe you and Grandpa by helping me. I don't know how to repay you.
All right. Wait for Vivy inside.
M.A.M.
Watch where you're going. Do you know who I am?
Just get lost. Keep causing trouble. I'll break your legs.
You're crossing the line. You're taking this too far.
Ask around about this place. Not happy. Try me then.
Are you Chase from Mingsheng Group? Oh, young Master Chase. What a coincidence. Didn't expect to see you here.
Who are you?
It's me, Julian from Lowell Group. Forgot me? Back in high school. We were classmates.
Oh, I remember now. In high school, I beat you up a lot. I'm busy. Talk later.
Young Master Chase, since we were classmates, please take me to the Curtis family banquet.
The Curtis family banquet? Think just anyone can walk in?
Master Yi, my invitation was stolen by my brother. Help me just this once.
The brother who stood up for you whenever I hit you? What was even worse? Better at taking hits?
Yes, that's him. Just take me in, and I'll show you a good show.
Not interested in shows. Want me to take you in? Fine. Under one condition.
Master Yi, just name it.
I heard you're with the daughter of Zenith Group. Introduce me to Chloe, and I'll take you in.
No problem, Master Yi. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Dad, are you happy with today's arrangements?
They're good. But where is Vivy? Call her and tell her to come.
Vivy said she's busy at work. Before your birthday banquet, she'll definitely be here.
No. Get her here right now.
I'll call her now. Vivy, where are you? The banquet is starting soon. Yanick is here too. He's in a blue suit. Get here as fast as you can. Vivy says she's on her way.
Good.
Let's go see Yanick. Yanick.
Grandpa. Look, Grandpa, this setup. I did a good job, right?
Okay, not bad.
Yanick, I'll take him to rest first. When the guests arrive, take care of them.
Okay, don't worry. Leave it to me.
I have to say, you're quite handy, brother. No wonder they made you a live-in husband. Turns out your work is more delicate than a woman's.
Julian, how did you get in?
If a loser like you can be here, why shouldn't I be?
What exactly do you want?
What do you think, my dear brother? I'm here today to ruin your reputation.
Had enough yet?
Enough? That day at the hotel, if the manager hadn't covered for you, I would have met the eldest Miss Curtis, who's really acting out.
The one she was meeting was never you. I introduced him, the Curtis family and the Lowell family. Stop flattering yourself.
Bullshit. Who do you think you are? You're just a useless live-in son-in-law. Your mother deserves to rot in a hospital bed.
Shut up. No one insults my mother.
Let me go.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Drag him out. If he comes back, break his legs.
Yes.
Trash is always trash.
Julian, you loser. You can't even do this right. Get out of my sight.
Isn't this the daughter of Zenith Group, the eldest Miss Gray?
I remember you. Chase from Mingxing Group, right?
I've heard others mention eldest Miss Gray before. Meeting you today, you are truly breathtaking.
Master Chase. You're quite the looker, too. How about we chat somewhere else?
I'd love to.
It's him. President Lowell.
CEO Curtis, what are you doing here?
You're just in time. Come with me to catch them in the act. You're just in time. Catch them with me.
See, catch them? Catch who exactly?
No time to explain. Just come with me.
Shouldn't have asked such a stupid question.
This is it. President Lowell, help me kick the door open.
CEO Curtis, you can't force love. Since things have come to this, just forget it.
Forget it. Maybe these 3 years, I really was in the wrong. Anyway, the one I like isn't him. Let's go.
Didn't expect it. CEO Curtis's marriage to be even worse than mine.
Yanick. What? You're turning down this chance. Love eavesdropping, don't you?
Who are you? Who the hell are you?
He's a Lowell, the eldest son. The one who married into the Curtis family.
Today's old Mr. Curtis's day. Birthday banquet. You'd better stay in line.
So what about the banquet? Zenith Group is qualified to be here. What's it to you?
What do you think? If the Curtis family finds out what you're doing here.
Fine. Yanick, you've got guts.
Cheryl, don't go. Kid, who are you? Why'd you chase Cheryl away?
Get out too.
Kid, do you know who I am?
Of course I know who you are. I just didn't expect someone of your status would actually be with Chloe, doing this kind of thing before CEO Curtis gets back. Get lost.
The Lowell heir, right? Alright, kid. Just you wait.
People really are unpredictable. Didn't expect CEO Curtis choosing him to be her husband.
Vivy, you're here. Did you see Yanick?
I did. The one in blue.
What did you think of him?
Dad. You really picked an amazing husband for me.
I was right, wasn't I? Yanick is truly a man you can count on. You two will definitely click.
A good man? Indeed. At Grandpa's birthday feast, he was fooling around with another woman. What a good man.
That's impossible. Yanick isn't that kind of person.
Dad, stop defending him. I saw it with my own eyes. He took another woman up to a private room.
What?
No wonder he kept stalling and avoiding me. He's already found someone else.
Yanick wouldn't do that.
Dad, don't you even believe your own daughter? I've made up my mind, kicking him from the Curtis family. Anyway, we're not legally married. He doesn't deserve to be my husband.
Vivy, I'm not just taking Yannick's side. In these 3 years, his Curtis family work, your grandfather and I have seen it all. Is there a possibility? Look, you haven't been home for 3 years, so Yanick made such a stupid mistake.
Dad, he's the one who cheated. If not for the fact that he cared for you and Grandpa so well these 3 years, I would have stormed in already. How about this? After the banquet ends, take Grandpa to the country villa first to escape the heat. Let me handle this before you come back.
Vivy, there must be some misunderstanding. You two should talk it out. What a mess. Yanick, where are you?
Dad. My mom's condition worsened again. Grandpa's banquet venue is all set up.
Yanick, these years in the Curtis family, thanks for your work.
Dad. Don't say that. I should be the one thanking the Curtis family.
Okay. Go back to your work. About the banquet, you don't need to worry about it anymore.
Just now, the head of the Curtis family's tone was a bit strange.
President Lowell, are you okay?
I'm fine. What could be wrong?
You finished a whole bottle of red wine. Normally, don't you hate drinking?
Is something wrong?
Today Lumina sent over a dozen contracts that need your signature.
Okay.
These contracts cover almost all of Lumina's external partnerships. They actually gave them all to us.
Okay.
Here they are.
Cancel all my meetings for this afternoon.
All of them. Lumina's CEO Curtis is also coming. Sure you want to cancel her meeting too?
Then cancel everyone else. Only keep CEO Curtis.
Yes.
CEO Curtis, when did you get here?
Just arrived. President Lowell is so busy, yet still has time for red wine.
I wonder who it was. Gave all the company's external projects to me. I'm drinking to stay sharp.
To stay sharp, that's a first. Hearing wine keeps you sharp. So what you're saying is that it's my fault. How about I take those projects all back?
No way. Only a fool turns down money.
I'm here today to ask President Lowell for a favor.
Please, go ahead.
I want your advice. My husband and I aren't legally married. If we split up, how should we sign the agreement?
Since there's no certificate, it's not legally protected. CEO Curtis, what do you plan to do?
Me? I don't want any compensation from him. I just want to cut all ties with him.
Then treat it like a breakup. Just sign a mutual separation agreement and that's it. Fine then. We won't bother each other anymore.
That's a good suggestion. How about you? About your divorce. How's that going?
CEO Curtis. That's a personal matter.
I know it's a personal matter, but a woman who doesn't come home every day unworthy of President Lowell, a man as great as you, to stay committed to this relationship. She must be blind. If I were your wife, I'd come home every single day. I'm just kidding. Don't take it seriously, President Lowell.
President Lowell, here's another document for your review. Actually, just remembered something I forgot to add. I'll come back later.
Come back. Give me the files. Lumina Group's former partners, Prism Technology, handling it now. Rest assured, CEO Curtis.
Good.
Tomorrow I'm planning to hold a press conference. CEO Curtis, please, attend it with me. Together we'll, to the world, clarify everything.
Okay, then I'll wait for your call. I know it's a family matter. But still, a woman who never comes home simply isn't worth it. A man like President Lowell, staying faithful to her. If I were your wife, I'd come home every single day.
No, the Curtis family was kind. Without their support, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Hello, Mr. Lowell. I'm Miss Curtis's legal representative. I'm calling to inform you. Miss Curtis has decided to divorce you.
Divorce? She's kicking me out?
Yes, Mr. Lowell. Miss Curtis said you two never legally married. Lived there 3 years. She's willing to give you a check for $5 million as compensation. From now on, the Curtis family has nothing to do with you.
Does she think I, Yanick, only care about money? Why did she turn off her phone now? She's the one who stayed away for 3 years. How can she act like the victim?
How does this outfit look?
So beautiful. CEO Curtis, you look good. In anything. CEO Curtis, your phone.
How is it, Lawyer Mason? Did he agree?
Mr. Lowell was halfway when he hung up. Miss Curtis, don't worry. I'll meet him as soon as possible to discuss this.
Thank you, Lawyer Mason. This matter must be resolved quickly. This one is too plain. It lacks elegance.
CEO Curtis, are you in a relationship? I feel like, after President Lowell's, you've been glowing with happiness.
Shoo, don't talk nonsense. Now, help me pick another one.
Fine.
Dad, you have to help me. Chloe dumped me. I lost my chance with Zenith Group.
That Chloe, didn't she want you? The Gray family? How could the Gray family go back on their word?
It's all Yannick's fault. He made me look like a fool at the banquet and ruined things with Cheryl.
That's enough. A grown man crying. What a disgrace. Get up.
Dad, what should we do now?
Don't worry. I'm going to the hospital now to find his mother.
It's no use, Dad. I already asked Dr. Miller at the hospital. Someone already took Yannick's mother away. Now no one knows where she's staying.
Fine. Yanick. That ungrateful traitor. I should have never had him.
Dad, there's an event at Maple Poplar Hotel tomorrow. I heard eldest Miss Curtis will be there. We should go and apologize to the Curtis family.
That's a good thing. Go. We must go.
When we're there, I'll definitely expose Yanick to eldest Miss Curtis. Let her see what kind of person he really is. Dad, look. This is Maple Poplar Hotel. In just 3 short years, it became Cloud City's most high-end hotel. Even the Curtis family's hotels can't compare.
If our Lowell hotels could one day be #1 in Cloud City, that would be great.
Dad, once I marry Chloe, Zenith Group and the Lowell Group will join forces. Then in all of Cloud City, we'll have no rivals.
Good boy. I've been waiting for this day.
Let's go.
Stop right there. You can't enter here.
Can't enter? Do you know who we are? How dare you stop us? Get out of the way. I have plenty of money.
It's because I know who you are, that you're not qualified to enter.
I'm here today to see eldest Miss Curtis for a deal. If we're delayed, can you afford the consequences?
Sorry, blocking your entry is exactly my job.
Since you run a hotel, why turn guests away? Yanick, you ungrateful wretch. Tricking us? He's letting her block us.
Yanick, get your ass over here.
Yanick, get over here, or I'll reveal your dirty secrets to the Curtis family and have them kick you out.
If you keep causing a scene, I'll call security to remove you.
Young lady, this Yanick, how much did he pay you to do his bidding like this and block us?
Let me tell you, the Curtis family won't want him, this live-in son-in-law anymore. What he says from now on is total bullshit.
Fine. Don't waste your breath on them. Let's go.
Stop. You can't go in. President Lowell.
Good job. Maple Poplar Hotel doesn't welcome you. Please leave.
Not welcome? You think you can say that? Who do you think you are? I'm telling you now, don't use that tone with me ever again, or I'll tell your dirty secrets to the eldest Miss Curtis and have her kick you out of the family.
You're asking who I think I am? Let me tell you now. This hotel, it's mine.
Did I hear that right? You said this Maple Poplar Hotel is yours? Yanick, at least try to make it believable.
You ungrateful son, lying like this, without even blinking. Do you even know the scale of this hotel?
Julian, you still have time to worry about me? Why Chloe hasn't contacted you lately? Do you know why?
Yanick, what do you mean? Yanick, get over here.
Shoot, left my phone at the office. The divorce. We'll have to wait another day.
President Lowell, long time no see.
CEO Curtis.
What? Don't recognize me?
CEO Curtis, your outfit today is truly stunning.
Didn't expect a compliment from President Lowell. Thank you.
What are you two whispering about? Let me hear.
Sasha, what are you doing here?
Hey, President Lowell, you're really underestimating me. If Vivy can be here, why can't I? You didn't really think I was just a little bar owner, did you?
Could it be? You're the Linton Group heiress with dozens of mines.
What? So now you know I'm loaded. You wouldn't even have a drink with me before. You have to give me face with this one today.
I'll drink for President Lowell.
Vivian, what are you doing? It's just one drink, don't be so stingy.
Afraid you'll poison President Lowell. Okay.
Fine. Vivian, you're something else. President Lowell, let me tell you, Vivy's introduced all her connections to you, including the Linton Group. Later on, you must have a drink with me, big brother.
Big brother.
Since you and Vivy have come this far, calling you big brother isn't too much, right?
President Lowell, Sasha, that's just how she is. Don't mind her.
What? Am I interrupting your time alone?
Just go.
Fine. I'm leaving, okay? Bye, President Lowell. See you later.
President Lowell, I'm sorry. Sasha is just so outspoken. Don't mind her.
It's fine.
Oh right. About the hospital. I booked a specialist for you. Remember to go tomorrow.
Thank you, CEO Curtis.
Don't mention it.
CEO Curtis, are you done with your business?
President Lowell, you're quite interested in my private life.
No. Just checking in.
I've already got a lawyer to handle it, but he hasn't responded yet. So I don't know if he'll agree.
So how do you plan to handle it?
Just like you said, I don't care about his money anyway. I'll just kick him out with nothing. It's just that the lawyer can't reach him either. Sigh. It's all my dad's fault. He took it upon himself to find me a husband like that.
Maybe he's really busy with something.
Busy? President Lowell, you were there when I caught him that day. I almost kicked the door in. Maybe he's busy right now with some girl on a date.
All right.
Forget it. Let's not talk. The press conference is starting soon. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cheryl. Open the door, Cheryl. Cheryl. I know you're in there. Cheryl.
Who is it? Interrupting my business.
Chase. What are you doing here?
It's you. What are you here for?
I was about to ask you that. Why are you at Chloe's home?
What's that supposed to mean? Only you can come here? But I can't.
Chase, you bastard. How dare you be inside Chloe's home? You dare steal my woman?
Get lost. You dare touch me? You're dead. When it comes to women, I never need to steal. That little vixen Chloe seduced me. I just had to satisfy her.
Chase, you're shameless. Where's Chloe? Chloe, get out here.
Why are you shouting? Don't you know I'm taking a nap?
Chloe. What's going on? Why is Chase here?
Julian, you and I are over. Chase is much more exciting than you.
Chloe. You woman. You're shameless.
What did you say? Say that again, and I'll break your legs.
Honey, ignore him. If he wants to listen, let him listen from outside.
Good girl. Let's go.
Yanick, you bastard. It's your fault I've ended up like this. Anyone who crosses me must die.
The launch was a success. From now on, all Lumina Group's external projects go to you. Prism Technology.
Rest assured, CEO Curtis, we'll definitely do a great job.
It's getting dark. Let's have dinner together.
CEO Curtis, I can't today. I have some things to do.
Is it about your divorce? Why is she in such a rush to kick such a good husband out? How about this? Take my car. Sherry will drive you.
I really can't today. Thank you, CEO Curtis.
Watch out.
Security. CEO Curtis, are you okay? Call an ambulance. CEO Curtis, why were you so foolish? I was the one he wanted to stab.
President Lowell. I'm fine.
Yanick. It's all your fault. You made Cheryl leave me. It's all your fault. This is all your fault.
Julian. You little fool. Call the police. Lock him up.
Yes, sir.
Let go of me.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine. Trust me.
President Lowell. I'm fine. I've always wanted to tell you something.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Wake up. Wake up. Call an ambulance.
CEO Curtis.
You'll be okay. Hand the patient to me. Get Dr. Lane for emergency care.
Yes.
Save her.
President Lowell. CEO Curtis must be okay. If anything happens to her, the whole company will collapse. CEO Curtis.
Dr. Miller, is she okay? Dr. Miller, how is she?
She's out of danger. She's awake.
Thank you.
In the coming days, cook her some good food. She'll recover faster that way.
Yes. How can you still smile? You took a knife from me. Are you trying to get killed?
I don't know why either. It was just an instinctive reaction.
You used your body to shield me. CEO Curtis, this favor. How will I ever repay it?
Who said you had to?
Right. Yesterday. I remember you had something to tell me. Yes.
What was it? I don't remember. I must have been talking nonsense.
All right. What do you want to eat? I'll buy it.
Don't bother President Lowell. CEO Curtis loves chicken soup. I've already fresh brewed some for her. She can drink it soon. Right, CEO Curtis?
Who told you to make it?
President Lowell. Our CEO Curtis is quite weak. She'll need it to recover. If I get too busy later, please make some for CEO Curtis.
No problem. CEO Curtis got hurt because of me. It's the least I can do.
CEO Curtis, let me feed you. President Lowell, why don't you feed her instead? I just remembered something at the office. Please.
Sherry.
I'm here, CEO Curtis.
Bring all the company files here. I'll be working from the hospital for a while.
Yes.
Since President Lowell is here too, I have some things I want to ask him.
CEO Curtis, you flatter me. I'm the one who should be asking for your advice.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen CEO Curtis like this. I just remembered, still at the office. I'll head off now.
Sorry to trouble you, President Lowell. Taking care of a patient like me.
Don't say that. If you hadn't taken the knife, I'd be the one lying here. Here, have some chicken soup.
I've finished the soup. Sherry will be back soon. Maybe. President Lowell, back to work.
It's fine. I'll stay and help you with some chores. But don't worry. The confidential files of Lumina Group. I won't look at them at all.
Alright then. Who knew he could be so thoughtful? What was my father thinking? Why didn't he pick a husband like this for me?
CEO Curtis, recent materials. I've also left the laptop here for you.
Back to the office. President Lowell is here. Call me if anything happens.
Understood, CEO Curtis.
Lumina really is the biggest company in Cloud City, working even while sick. I'm impressed.
This is nothing. I practically live at the office when not traveling.
Then, you should get some rest now.
You didn't sleep well last night either. Why not sleep? I can handle these documents.
No need. Just rest easy.
There's probably no one else like him in all of Cloud City. How could anyone bear to let him go?
CEO Curtis, I think there's an issue with this contract. Should we terminate the partnership?
I'll leave it to you.
This is internal material from Lumina Group, and it involves our company. Look, do you want to reconsider this carefully?
From the moment you decided to help me work, I've had 100% trust in you. As you wish, I'll follow your lead.
All right, thank you for the trust, CEO Curtis.
CEO Curtis, the agreement is ready.
Got it. Bring it to the hospital.
You're in a hospital bed and still working so hard. No wonder Lumina Group leads everyone in Cloud City.
President Lowell, I have a contract to sign soon. You haven't eaten since yesterday. Go grab some food.
All right, I'll head out then. I left my phone at the office. Get some rest. If those papers aren't urgent, I'll help you when I'm back.
CEO Curtis, I sent the divorce papers to your phone. Take a look later.
Thanks, Lawyer Mason. I only care about the result.
Understood.
Back so soon? With fruit too?
I only just left. CEO Curtis, you look much better. This fruit. I picked it up on the way. See if there's anything you like.
He's actually quite thoughtful.
CEO Curtis? Why the big smile?
No, nothing. My lawyer just called. I can finally get divorced.
You're getting a divorce now too?
Yeah. There was no love, anyway. You're doing it now too.
Yeah.
That's quite a coincidence. True partners indeed getting divorced at almost the same time.
So you were talking about the divorce?
Yes.
I see.
Are you well rested?
I'm fine. I'm used to it. Let me help with the files first.
You're still looking at them?
This problematic contract. You need to deal with it ASAP. You were asleep, so I didn't wake you.
Let me see. We've worked with this company for 2 years. They kept delaying the project. This time is even worse. Delayed completion all the way to next year.
Someone with authority needs to handle this.
I'll call Sherry.
Sherry? She's just a secretary. Even if she goes there, they might not take her seriously.
Then who should I send? How about you go for me?
Sure. This company also works with our Riverton branch. If I step in, it should be easy to resolve.
Thanks for your help, President Lowell.
You're being too formal, CEO Curtis. From finding a specialist for my mom to taking a blade for me, I owe you so much.
We're friends. Looking forward to working together.
It's getting late. This can't wait. How about this? I'm heading to Riverton first.
Safe travels.
Hello.
Mr. Lowell, it's me. The divorce papers for you and the eldest Miss Curtis are ready. Where are you now?
I'm going out of town now. Wait a bit longer.
CEO Curtis, I've contacted your husband, but he's going out of town. Wait a bit longer.
What on earth is this man up to? Why is he always busy when I ask?
What should we do, CEO Curtis?
Then wait for him to return and sign.
Yes.
President Lowell, you're back.
I'm going out. Report any urgent matters to me immediately.
President Lowell, there's a major issue right now.
Speak.
Hugo sold the entire Lowell group. He's already left the country.
What? He sold the Lowell clan? To whom? To whom, exactly?
Lumina Group bought the Lowell clan directly.
CEO Curtis's company?
Yes, but Lumina Group transferred all assets under the Lowell clan, all to our company as a gift. CEO Curtis is incredibly generous. She bought the Lowell clan and gave it to you.
Write a check to Lumina Group immediately.
I've already done it, but Lumina Group won't accept it. They said, President Lowell needs to go to Lumina personally.
Give me the check. I'll give it to CEO Curtis.
Okay, I'll get it now.
Why the flowers and fruit?
CEO Curtis was being generous. Buying a bouquet isn't too much, right?
You know.
Miles told me everything, but this generous gift, I can't accept it. Here's a check for $30 million. Please take it, CEO Curtis.
You earn Lumina, such a big profit. Consider this our gift to you.
But.
No buts. We can't take back a gift already given.
Fine. Then use it for research funds. We'll share the profits in the future.
The money is yours. Spend it however you like.
I need to take this call. Hello, Mom.
Yanick, where are you? Are you busy?
Mom, I'm at the hospital, not busy.
Hospital? Why are you at the hospital? Where's Vivy?
Vivy. Which Vivy?
Silly boy. Isn't Vivy your wife? Which other Vivy is there?
You mean Vivian?
I'm here.
Is that Vivy? Put Vivy on the phone. Let me talk to her.
Hello, Auntie.
Just like her. So much alike.
Auntie, are you feeling better?
Auntie is fine now. The surgery was a success. Vivy, you're just like your mother.
You knew my mother?
Silly girl. Your mother and I were best friends. She passed away early. I held you all the time when you were little.
I see.
That rascal son of mine, he didn't upset you, did he? You two stay happy. If he upsets you, tell me. I'll teach him a lesson for you.
No. Auntie, he's a good man.
Good. That's good. As long as you're doing well. We parents can rest easy.
Okay, I know.
Mom, take care. Tell Miles if you want anything to eat. I'll visit you once I'm done here.
Mom's fine. Take good care of Vivy first. Silly boy, Vivy is a good girl. Mom can tell. She likes you. You must treat her well. Do you hear me?
Mom, I know. Anyway, it's fine. I'll visit you another day. Hanging up.
Let me say a few words to Vivy. Oh gosh, this brat.
Did she mistake me for someone else?
She seems to have mistaken you for my never-met wife.
I see. She just said Vivy. Your wife's nickname is also Vivy.
CEO Curtis's nickname is also Vivy.
Yeah. You don't know my name. I'm Vivian. My nickname is Vivy. Your wife doesn't have the same name as me, does she?
What a coincidence. It really is a coincidence.
How could we have the same name?
I didn't expect it either. I have another call.
Mr. Lowell, I'm Lawyer Mason. We spoke before. Have you returned yet?
Go ahead.
When can you sign the divorce papers?
I'll sign them. I don't care about the money, but I insist on a meeting. We must sign in person.
I'll relay that. When and where should we meet?
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. The cafe next to Maple Poplar Hotel. Be there.
Okay, see you then.
What is it? You don't look well.
I'm fine. Let me peel some fruit for you.
Miss Curtis, he'll waive the compensation, but wants to meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. at the cafe to sign in person.
All right, I'll go. Thank you.
Tomorrow. I won't be here with you. I have something to handle.
Go do what you need to. Tomorrow. I'll call Sasha over. I've mostly recovered anyway.
Okay.
This must be it.
Why does he look so familiar?
It's him. Once signed, he'll have no connection to CEO Curtis.
Ah. Vivy, look. Who is that? Don't you have sharp eyes? Look closely. Who is he?
President Lowell, what is he doing here?
How should I know? How about, go say hi first?
President Lowell. Isn't he Yanick? The one CEO Curtis wanted a divorce from.
What did you say?
CEO Curtis, don't tell me you don't even recognize your husband? He is Yanick.
You mean Yanick is Vivy's husband?
Exactly. Even if not registered, you should still know each other.
Him. The husband I never cared for is actually President Lowell.
No way. Vivy, you must have a photo of your husband.
Let me tell you, if you miss out on Yanick, don't say your dad didn't treat you well.
It's getting late today. I have a meeting later. I'll have Sherry drive you home later.
Hey, you.
It's Valentine's Day. I booked a high-end restaurant. Go together?
No time.
It's Christmas tonight. Are you doing okay alone abroad?
Boring. It really is him. To think the husband my dad set me up with is actually President Lowell.
No way. Vivy. You don't even know who your husband is? How's that possible?
I had no idea either. What are the chances?
CEO Curtis, are you still getting divorced? CEO Curtis, Are you still getting divorced?
Divorce what? With a man this good, I'm definitely not letting go. Go tell him right now, divorce is off. Bring the register. Meet at the registry.
Understood.
Vivy, you're really switching it up.
I didn't realize he was my husband.
Mr. Lowell.
Lawyer Mason, where's Vivian?
Heh. Mr. Lowell, Miss Curtis said about the divorce. She won't divorce you.
No divorce? 1 minute she says divorce, then changes her mind the next? What does she think I am?
Mr. Lowell, let me explain. Miss Curtis said the divorce is off. She wants you at the registry with your household register. She wants to get the marriage certificate.
What? Is she playing me for a fool? 1 minute she wants it, then she calls it off. She even made me wait for her at the Civil Affairs Bureau. I waited there all afternoon. Do you know?
Look how angry he is. How can he be so cute even when he's angry? I'd better call him and explain.
Hello? Vivian. Where are you? Hello? Talk to me, Vivian.
It's him.
Let's see how you'll handle this later.
Let's go. The truth is out.
Hello? What's going on? Where is Vivian now? Is she playing me for a fool?
She.
Good job. You all did a great job.
I'm here. Yanick, I'm here.
CEO Curtis. What on earth is going on?
I am Vivian of the Curtis family. Missed registration 3 years ago. I'm the one who blocked you on WeChat. Always wanted a divorce. It was me.
Oh my. This is a huge misunderstanding. Vivy never knew that her husband is the famous President Lowell. And you didn't know CEO Curtis is actually the Curtis family's daughter, eldest Miss Vivian.
Then? So all this was a misunderstanding?
Before I knew it was you, I really wanted a divorce from my husband. But since it's you, I've changed my mind.
Wait, let me get this straight. So, you wanted a divorce too? Turns out, both of us wanted to divorce each other?
Exactly.
No wonder my mom knows you. You really are Vivian.
I thought I just shared the same name as your wife. I never imagined the one I've been trashing was actually me.
So, are we still getting a divorce?
Divorce? No way. You're never divorcing me. Marriage license from 3 years ago. Let's go get it today.
Let me think.
No thinking. Let's go.